If I get on a plane tomorrow and I find myself in New York and I walk into a major department store, they're not going to know who I am.
They have no data around the things I've bought.
They don't know anything about me.
You walk into Trunk Club, and even if we haven't seen you in 18 months, we know everything about you. We know everything that you've ever done with our service.
Salesforce allows us to pick up that relationship and pick up that conversation from wherever we left off. It's about being able to ensure that all of the pieces of the business are focused on the customer. That's it.
We exist because guys love to look good but hate shopping. You sign up online, you're matched with a stylist in our Chicago office, and he or she will work with you to send you awesome clothes. You keep what you like, you send back what you don't. We pay for shipping both ways, we make it really easy.
The Trunk Club experience for a customer has to be cohesive, and for us that means sales, marketing, and customer service all have to be talking to each other.
Trunk Club runs on Salesforce. It just works smoothly, and you don't take that for granted when you're at a startup, right? When you're growing as quickly as we are, we're so much more productive and effective at doing our day-to-day everything. It's basically given us a chance to capture every single thing that happens with that customer. If it didn't happen in Salesforce, it didn't happen.
Back in the day, each stylist maybe had like 50, 100 guys to manage. Those days are over. We've got some of our more tenured stylists now are covering 500, 600, 700 guys at a time. And Salesforce.com makes the sales team bionic.
We can deliver a really personalized experience, but do it in a way that is scalable, is leveraged by technology so that it feels human to the customer, but it works like a machine underneath.
The ability to interact just real time is the necessity of mobile in our business.
We set out to build this mobile application on top of the Salesforce platform. We built it in about a week.
So I get up from my desk and now I'm walking through physical racks of inventory, and I've got to figure out what to pull for him in that trunk. On my phone, I can see all his previous buying history.
I can see their height, their weight, and then I can use the size advisor to figure out what sizes are going to work best for them.
It just allows us to clearly see the world that surrounds our customer.
We can get appointments that, where we have 3 minutes of lead time to know that they're coming in. No problem. I'll pull up Salesforce and see, who is this guy? What's he all about?
I can immediately see all of their social networking information, so we can just click on everything right there and see it all.
You can see what they're tweeting, you can see their Facebook link, their LinkedIn link, and then you see what interests them. And it just is another level for me to connect with them on.
And they're thinking like, how in the world do you know all this stuff? It's like, yep, and I already have a photo of you and know what colors are gonna look great. Let's get you started.
I'm armed with an insane amount of data, that's gonna give me, compared to my competition, it's not even gonna be close. I'm a weapon compared to what they're doing.
Serving a customer at Trunk Club is really a team sport, because it's really about that stylist being able to work with our customer service team to deliver an awesome experience, and our marketing teams and our technology teams being able to build on top of them.
I think we've tripled our leads in the last 3 months. If someone tweets and they're mentioning how they're looking into Trunk Club, we can reach out to them. We can follow that conversation and see how we can provide something to them of value. And the next thing you know, he's a customer.
The customer dictates how he wants to engage. You have to be able to cover every single one of those channels to make sure that you never drop that customer service experience. So it's mobile, it's social platform, it's the email.
It's all in front of them on a screen, and it's like, hey, what can we do to make this an awesome experience for you?
If I'm not here in the office and one of my clients calls, the customer service team can immediately pull up the client's profile in Salesforce, and I don't feel like the wheels are going to fall off.
To put that in perspective, our stylists are on a train somewhere on the weekend, and a guy rings in and says, oh my gosh, big presentation in Vegas next week. You have to send me a trunk. Instead of waiting until Monday to pack that trunk, she can do it on the train right then and there, pack the trunk virtually via her mobile, and it's ready to go Monday morning. It's out the door.
We're changing the game.
We're here to disrupt an industry.
If traditional retailers could come in and see how we're using technology to actually deliver this one-to-one service, I think they would realize that this is the future of service-oriented retail.
There's no way that you were allowed to establish a true, credible, trusting relationship with the customer without this platform.
There's a lot of talk these days around all companies wanting to be more customer-centric, wanting to become customer companies. And you don't need to be $1 billion company to do that, right? You just need Salesforce.com.